One of the most fascinating and also saddest things about MMA is that a fighter can be all the way on top one day and then he loses one fight or he has a setback and then everything just goes downhill. The fighter is unable to recapture his throne and then everything just keeps going downhill, downhill, downhill. And with this series, we are going to be capturing some of that because we'll be using the biggest falls from grace in every single weight class, which essentially is a fighter that used to be champion on top of the world, and then they lose their championship, they lose their belt, and then everything goes downhill from there. They start losing and losing and losing, and they get to a point where it almost doesn't seem like they'll be able to recapture that title anymore. So we'll start things off in the heavyweight division. Right now, we've got the heavyweight and the light heavyweight divisions. Of course, in the heavyweight division, we will be looking at Junior Dos Santos. JDS was a man who captured the heavyweight belt by knocking out Cain Velasquez. He was able to defend that championship. I believe he defended the championship against Frank Mir. I believe he also defended that belt against someone else, but I'm not remembering. But he defended that belt at least twice before running into Cain Velasquez again. And Cain Velasquez absolutely destroyed him in the second fight. He fought Cain Velasquez a third time. Cain Velasquez absolutely obliterated him in the third fight. And then from there, JDS has just not been able to get back to that place that he was when he was champion. So we'll be starting things off with Junior Dos Santos in the heavyweight division. And without wasting any additional time, let's get into it. Hope you guys are ready for this one. It's going to be a fun one. Okie dokie. My opponent is picking Cyril Gane, which is going to be a very good matchup. I do enjoy it. But yeah, man, JDS, Junior Dos Santos, man, like, his was really sad for me personally because, Junior Dos Santos has been one of my favorite fighters for a very long time. He really has been. I've always been a huge fan of his boxing, love his striking style. His style of fighting is very aesthetically pleasing. It always has been. Very good uppercut, very good overhand right, very good cross, very good jabs to the body. Thank you. Just overall, a very interesting man to watch fight. And, watching him dominate the heavyweight division for a while, using just mostly his boxing, that has been like it's been incredible to watch. It really has been. His knockout of Fabricio Verdum, that was the one that really opened a lot of people's eyes. That beautiful uppercut that he cut Fabricio Verdum with, and then fights like his fight against Shane Carwin. You guys remember Shane Carwin? Okay. We're trying to be slick, aren't we, Timmy Burner? Yeah, his fight against Shane Carwin. Shane Carwin used to be the Francis Ngannou of the heavyweight division. That man was powerful as hell. And Junior Dos Santos, man, oh god damn it. Yo, can you not trying to grab me right now, bro? Get off me. Yeah, JDS was able to step into the fire against that man and beat the bejesus out of him. Shane Carwin was a bloody mess after that fight. I mean, there was a huge skill difference. Junior even went ahead to show his wrestling in that fight, shooting some beautiful blast doubles against Shane Carwin, who we know his base is wrestling. His stoppage of Stefan Struve, that's one of the beautiful ones too. Gilbert Yvel, you guys remember that fight? Gilbert Yvel, the kickboxer. That was a very interesting fight. The way JDS stopped that one, the cross to the body to get Gilbert to drop his hands, and then JDS comes up. Oh, you are getting real confident with these body shots. You're about to get knocked out, homeboy. these lunges. I got to be careful with this. Yeah, the way JDS sat that man down with the cross to the body to get Gilbert to drop the hands and then fired off a left uppercut and sat him down. Sat him down and finished him. That was beautiful. It was gorgeous to watch. It was around that time also that there were talks of JDS fighting Brock Lesnar. He was supposed to fight Brock Lesnar, and he was also supposed to fight Alistair Overeem. They had a little rivalry going on, JDS and Overeem, at that time. And I would have really loved to see JDS fight that version of Overeem. Because at that time, the Reem was still Ubereem. That's before he got caught with, using performance-enhancing drugs. But JDS was also in his prime. JDS was absolutely dangerous at that time. So it would have been very interesting. And then, of course, Junior Dos Santos fights Cain Velasquez, knocks him out, wins the belt. Ends up losing the belt to Cain Velasquez. I believe in his fight after he lost to Cain, he fought Mark Hunt. And that was a fight that a lot of people did not really think JDS was going to be able to win, especially on the feet, just because of Hunt's kickboxing pedigree, his experience. I remember in that fight against Mark Hunt, literally, as Joe Rogan was talking about, how Mark Hunt has been in there with Jerome Labana, Stefan Mecca, and how these guys are way more experienced kickboxers than JDS, and how Junior does not have the experience to deal with Mark Hunt, forgetting that JDS also fought Mirko Cro Cop and completely outstruck Cro Cop in the octagon. So it was kind of interesting watching Joe talk about how JDS was not on Mark Hunt's level striking. Got him. And literally as Joe was saying that, Junior Dos Santos lands a beautiful overhand right and sits down and gets man out of here right now. Beautiful overhand right and sits down Mark Hunt, just drops him. And then he went on to completely outstrike Mark Hunt for the whole entire fight and knock him out with a wheel kick. That was a very good win. And then from that win, he's okay. From that win, JDS got that get the heck out of here with that. He got his rematch against Cain Velasquez, which, they were talking about in the first fight against Cain. He was overtrained, and that was a big reason why he got tired. But this time, he's not overtrained. Can I get him out of there? We'll go across this time. Yes. All right, so the first time I dropped him, I was going hook, 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 hook on each side because I was thinking he was going to try to start slipping. But seeing that he was just hugging block and not slipping at all, I figured I would insert some crosses in there, and it paid off. Beautiful. Left hook, sit him down, get on top, and we finish him off. But yeah, JDS. Poor JDS, man. His prime will be missed. Let's move on to the light heavyweight division. Before we get there, let me know in the comment section if you guys know who I'm going to use next. So, did you guys guess that it was going to be Jon Jones? Did you guys guess that Jon Jones was going to be my fall from grace in the light heavyweight division? I mean, this one was a little bit difficult because, Jon has never lost a fight, but there's a sense of invisibility that Jon used to have that he has completely lost. I mean, we've gotten to the point right now that there are people who believe that Jon Jones will lose to Jan Łachowicz. That's where we're at right now. You know what I mean? That's where we're at. People who, it's like, a huge part of, oh, by the way, you guys can see that I'm fighting in the heavyweight division. Dude, Jon Jones is in the heavyweight division and light heavyweight division. I'm not going to sit there waiting forever to get a fight in the light heavyweight division when I could just use Jones in the heavyweight division. You know what I mean? So the point is I'm using Jon Jones, and Jon Jones is the fighter, in my opinion, that fell from grace in the light heavyweight division. Because now a lot of people do not believe that Jon has what it takes. They don't even think Jon has what it takes to reclaim his light heavyweight belt if he wanted. It's like that's how bad it's gotten for Jon. And I see this all the time. People saying Jan Blachowicz would be too much for Jon Jones. He would absolutely destroy Jon, which I think is completely absurd. But, you know, it is Jon's fault. I mean, the man is not active at all. His last few fights... Oh, God damn it. Yeah. You really thought... Yeah, really thought, bro. His last few fights have not been the dominant performance or clean performances that people have gotten used to seeing from Jones. And if Jon Jones has a close fight, he might as well have lost. That's what happens when you're Jon. People expect greatness from you. And when you don't do great things in there, like when your fight is lackluster or you barely win or you barely scrape by or people think you should have lost the fight, yeah, they look at you and they say, oh, yep, you suck now. That's the way MMA fans go. Is like, you're either great or you suck. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I need to stop getting rocked. This is ridiculous. It's kind of like the Jose Aldo curse, man. It's like Aldo gets knocked out in 13 seconds by Conor McGregor, and then everybody forgets how good he is. You know? So, will Jon be able to recapture that invincibility thing that he used to have? Will he be able to do it? I mean, if he goes out there and he captures the heavyweight title and defends the heavyweight belt a few times, then yeah, he's right back to where he was. But you can't really blame people for not having too much confidence in him right now, because, I mean, we haven't seen him fight in a long time. And the last time we saw him fight, he almost lost. So, you know, he's definitely the fall from grace at light heavyweight. Before we get to... I'm going to do one more fight after this one. We'll try to do 3 weight classes per video, because I don't want this to be a long... series. What do you guys think it's going to be in the welterweight division? I think the welterweight division should be fairly it should be fairly obvious who it's going to be. The welterweight champion, who has not won a fight in like 5 fights, who's on a fight losing streak, something like that. The guy that just got completely... I mean, the guy that just fought Jake Paul and didn't win. That is a fall from grace if I ever seen one, bro. There we go. Catch that. Damn it. Body. I'm just kind of letting him throw all these shots, and then we're gonna get him. Ah. I'm going to do something beautiful with Jon in this fight. At least I want to. We'll see if we can. Whiff. Catch that. Let me throw you. Thank you. Oh! Nope. And you guys will notice the tactic with Jones is we go to the body, we go to the head, we go to the legs, we go to the body, we go to the head. It's up, down, up, down. We're attacking every single part of the fighter's body. We attack the body, we attack the legs, we attack the head. We do not discriminate when we're using Jon Jones. Head. Oh, that is just beautiful. If you've not left a like on the video yet, just go right ahead and smash a like. Smash the like button for that beautiful question mark kick, which I should have thrown from the conventional stance because Jon Jones does not throw his question mark kick from southpaw. So, but that's fine. This was not supposed to be full-on sim, even though I'm not trying to shred this man like I generally do. Yes! How you like that? Leg kick, head kick. Keeping it clean, bro. Leg, head. Head, body. Body, legs, body, head. All up, down, just like that. Head, midsection, legs. Legs, midsection, back to the head. Then the midsection, back to the hair. That's the way. That way you keep them guessing. They don't know where the shot's going to go. Where is it going to go? Where is it going to go? I don't know. You can go to the head. Oh, don't be doing that. Not when these elbows are here. Send them back. There's a switch to the body. Switch my stance so I can throw my roundhouse kicks. Here we go. Almost. Deep. Deep again. Leg kick. Next up to the body. Leg kick. There it is. Checks that one. Get off me, boy. Dude, you're not taking Jon Jones down. If you lost your freaking mind. There you go. There we go. It's the variety of shots that we're throwing and how we're varying up the attacks. There we go. Getting tired. Starting to yawn. I'm kind of like just following this dude a little bit. Like, it doesn't really seem like he wants to keep fighting, honestly. He's gassed, though. He's gassed, which means it's only a matter of time before we stop him now. But you guys will notice I'm not trying to do anything crazy. He's still using JDS. JDS is still powerful. And he's looking for Hail Mary shots right now. I can tell. So he's looking for those wild overhands. He's probably going to throw a head kick at me. What can I say except that's the danger of throwing those round shots at Jon Jones, man. You just don't know. You just don't know when he's going to pull back and come back with an elbow, man. That was devastating. Boom! Rear elbow to knock him out cold. All right, folks. Let's do one more fight, and we'll call it a day.
Ready?
So I was thank you. I was like, okay, so I was talking about in the last like a couple hours. I was like, dude, we're going to do welterweight next, right? Welterweight's gonna be next. And I was like, wait, nah. I just did heavyweight and light heavyweight. The next weight class that we should do is the middleweight division. So, and of course, the man in the middleweight division that fell from grace is the man we are using right now. Anderson, the Spider, Silva, baby. Kind of tired though, man. Like I do want to take advantage of this and also get a fight in the because right now it's middleweight and welterweight. I kind of want to take advantage of this and also get a welterweight fight, but bro, I'm freaking tired, man. So I think we're just gonna, once this is done, I'm gonna upload these three fights right here. Heavyweight, light heavyweight, and middleweight divisions. We'll upload these three. Got him. We'll upload these three, and then later, when I'm so tired, I can't freaking talk. When the weight classes cycle back again, we'll do welterweight, and then the welterweight division. Yeah, it's gonna be Tyron Woodley. That's it. Sit him down. Anderson Silva, man. Anderson Silva, you guys know. I mean, I don't need to say much about Anderson Silva. This man was considered to be the greatest fighter of all time for a very, very long time. And then Chris Weidman happened. After Chris Weidman happened, Anderson Silva has not quite been able to recapture that belt, man. And he's tried. He really has. Got knocked out by Chris Weidman. Tries to fight Weidman again. His leg gets broken. His comeback fight is against, I believe it was Nick Diaz, which is like so unexpected. He beats Nick Diaz. Then I think the next fight was against Derek Brunson. Yeah. And he quits. Okay, thank you for making that one easy on me. We're going to end it right there. But yeah, man, we all know Anderson Silva's story. Truly one of the biggest falls from grace that we've seen in MMA. A man that, in my opinion, should have retired from fighting a long time ago. Time really just caught up to him. But I mean, he's still fighting. He's absolutely still fighting. He's still doing this thing. Now he's a boxer. So this man fighting martial arts is in his blood through and through. And you know, it's an honor to have watched him fight when he did. Anyways, that is it. If you guys enjoyed this series and you would like to see more, do not forget to leave a like in the video. Leave a comment for me. Let me know what you guys thought. And I will definitely see you guys later with a brand new one. As always, stay safe. Peace out. Welterweight will be next, folks. Welterweight will be next.